how you doing? This is Black Shy Guy here with another Shy Town podcast episode. And we are here in the start of the week, the first quarter of the week. Listen, I understand. Once again, we're going through this ordeal. And listen, as always, the week is going to fly by. Trust me, it's going to fly by. May not fly by for me, but for you guys, it may fly by because I'm having not a hectic week, but a week to remember. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, as always, I thank you for sitting at my table and make sure you find yourself a comfortable seat. Blah 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 blah. I'm tripping all over what I'm saying right now because we're gonna discuss something very, very short and very thorough. I mean, I released a video. I don't know if you guys seen my video on YouTube. If you haven't checked my video on YouTube about the Flash, go check it out. It was very short, so you're not gonna be there sitting for like an hour listening to rubbish, all right? It's a very short review of the Flash and what I thought about it. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because today's topic is about the DC universe and what is going on as we speak, because the Flash, as a result, during this 3-day weekend, it's not even going to surpass 70 million. Listen, folks, it's not even going to surpass $70 million. That is atrocious. It is an utter failure. I don't know what DC can do from here. I really don't know what James Gunn can do from here. He's coming out, as you all know, he's coming out with the new Superman film, and I don't even think that should be even pursued after this. I really do believe, okay, listen, hear me out. I really do believe DC needs to take a break. I really do. I think just the comic book genre when it comes to movies needs to take a break. There is no way an oversaturated film that deals with superheroes and etc. is going to continuing being profitable. Not at this point. Not when everybody is superheroed out. I mean, this is the Flash, for God's sake. With the return of an old icon, Batman, who is Michael Keaton. And that did not even bring the boys and girls to the yard. Michael Keaton returning as the Batman, obviously with better CGI to, solidify his movements. So now he's not going to be looking like a brick wall trying to do a spin kick. He's actually going to be looking like Batman, and as a result, it was very interesting seeing the action scenes that was portrayed as Michael Keaton as the Batman. It was interesting. It was really nice. I thought the film was going to do great. I thought the film was going to do remarkable numbers. Only to find out that during Saturday evening, I believe it was Saturday evening. I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on my YouTube video about the Flash. Comment right there. You can also comment on Spotify, but it seems like a lot of people don't want to comment there. But let me know on the YouTube video on the Flash, which is located obviously on my YouTube. By Sunday, I believe. Let me change it. By Sunday, I believe the film only made just about $51 million. That is almost unheard of when it comes to a superhero film, because that's even worse than Black Adam. And this is a way better movie than Black Adam. Way better movie than Black Adam. Black Adam was just atrocious. That was a terrible film. But The Flash actually has great storyline, has great nostalgic moments, has great appearances by people you never thought was going to make an appearance. It was surprisingly good. It exceeded my expectations. And for some odd reason, the film only made $51. Even by word of mouth, the film is not going to surpass $100 million. Obviously, the film was turned off by a lot of people because they seen Ezra Miller was not replaced. So obviously a lot of people, Ezra Miller turned off a lot of people. Especially there's a lot of people that don't like the fact that a lot of things when I mean let's keep it 100. A lot of things when it comes to the LGBTQ community has pissed off a lot of people. So the fact that the leading actor supports the LGBTQ, a lot of people is also not going to watch the film because of that. So on top of his turmoil that he has unleashed upon the general public, and on top of the fact that he supports the LGBTQ community, a lot of people are not going to see the film. That's a lot. That's a big percentage of people not going to watch the film. It's not surprising that the film didn't do great. Well, surprising to me, honestly, surprising to me, but to a lot of people, they're like, what did you expect? Number one, people are superheroed out. They're done with the superhero films. Number two, Ezra Miller. Number three, he supports the LGBTQ. Number four, it's basically the same storyline as the other two films. Dealing with traveling in time and etc., dealing with another dimensional world. It's almost all the same storyline as the Spider-Man animated film that just came out, and obviously the Doctor Strange film. It's just a lot of things dealing with an extra dimensional world that's taking place, and they have to go visit it, etc., resulting in them probably seeing themselves in the past or in the future, etc. People are tired of that. I don't know what James Gunn is gonna do. I really don't. Believe me, I want to see the new Superman film. He's a younger Superman. I want to see it, but I really don't see it succeeding whatsoever. I really don't. I think James Gunn has to go back to the drawing board and really, really think about the foreseeing future when it comes to the DC films being thought about or being made. And I'm really pissed off for the fact that I really wanted Sasha Supergirl to return with her own film, but how is that possibly going to happen? That's me thinking illogical. There's no way they're gonna make a Supergirl film with an unknown when a known actor like Ezra Miller and even Henry Cavill, Michael Keaton, etc., couldn't bring box office numbers to the DC films. So you think after this atrocious start of The Flash and on a 3-day weekend on top of that they're going to think about making a film about Sasha Supergirl when she's an unknown and nobody knows her? There is no possible way. No possible way. No way. A lot of people are thinking about James Gunn just ripping up the script. I really think James Gunn should have completely wiped out the whole old universe and just start brand new with every single actor replaced. He can still do that. He can still do that. Because obviously this Flash film is the end of the old story. I hope that's where it's going, because that James Gunn has no choice now. Because people are just tired of the drama when it comes to DC. People are tired of it. People are done with the drama when it comes to DC. And a lot of people are waiting for streaming. And you know what's going to be funny? A lot of people are going to wait for streaming and they're going to realize that this film was actually a fantastic film. Isn't that funny? A lot of people are going to be like, oh, I'm going to wait for streaming. And then they're going to watch it on the stream and they're going to be like, oh my God, imagine if I would have watched this on IMAX. Because that's how I watched the film. I watched it on IMAX. I watched the film on IMAX and I enjoyed it very much. Ezra Miller was a fantastic, phenomenal actor in this entire film. All the characteristics of the characters he had to play in this film, all the emotional turmoil resulting with each character he had to portray was amazing. He was an amazing actor in this film. And the fact that I was surprised with the extra minutes that Sasha pulled out as Supergirl. I thought it was just going to be a quick 5 to 10 minutes, but it was actually a little bit more. Once again, I said a lot of this on my YouTube video. Go check it out when it comes to the Flash review. But I'm stating it now in my podcast because I got to show my people in my podcast some love. The people who are not focused on my YouTube, but they're focused on my podcast. I got to show them some love and tell them what I thought about the Flash film. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. There was not a minute or a second that I was actually bored watching that film. I enjoyed every single. I did not waste any time watching that film. You know when you go watch, when you go watch a film, and then you're like, oh my god, the first half hour. Oh, finally the action scenes are kicking in, and then the film turns out to be okay. This film was from the start an amazing film. An amazing film. I'm not kidding you. I'm not lying to you. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. The film was amazing. The film was amazing. I enjoyed every minute of it. But unfortunately, this film has caused James Gunn and the entire and the entire mob over there to rethink their strategy and possibly just tax write off any upcoming projects they have coming, because there is no possible way. Listen to what I'm about to say, because it's facts what I'm saying. There's no possible way you can think about making a film after the Flash numbers. There's no way. There's no way that your first thought is, we got to make another film. There's no way. They got to be in the office right now stating, do we want to continue? Do we actually want to continue with the DC characters? Because I really do think a break is needed. I think I might sound crazy. You might call me crazy. You really might call me crazy. I really think an 8-year break will refresh everybody's thoughts about what the DC should be about when it comes to real life adaptations. And they will be rejuvenized, and they will be like, okay, I'm ready to watch a DC film. But right now, as we speak, right now, when everybody's superheroed out, when there's too many storylines resulting in being the same freaking end result, everybody's just done with it. Everybody's just done. I mean, you know what's $51 million on a 3-day weekend? I really want to see the numbers tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning. I really want to see the numbers. I really want to see the final numbers. I don't want to see the estimated numbers. I want to see the final numbers. That's what I want to see. Because the final numbers will tell the tale. Because there's no way they're going to continue with the DC universe after this. If they do, James Gunn has balls, because I'm telling you, tax write off the whole damn thing. Obviously, continue with the Joker story, Joaquin Phoenix, etc. Obviously, continue with the Batman story with Robert Pattinson. Those two projects continue, because obviously they have nothing to do with the world that was just concluded with the Flash film and with the new world that James Gunn has coming up. So those two projects can continue. But any upcoming projects that you guys got coming when it comes to Batman, Superman, or even Wonder Woman that was destroyed by Patty Jenkins writing and directing in the second in the second film, which was utterly atrocious, they should not continue it. They should scrap it. Scrap it, I'm telling you, scrap it. There's no reason to continue. How can you continue with these numbers? How can you continue and be confident that people are gonna come to the yard? And not only that, you're gonna be bringing brand new actors. And on top of that, people are still upset the fact that Henry Cavill was removed and Gal Gadot was removed. There's a lot of people that hold a lot of grudge when it comes to those two actors. And those two actors have a good, decent following. So they're going to stay loyal to those two actors. And the fact that they were removed, I think Gal Gadot is removed. It's not confirmed, because I don't know why James Gunn is not confirming it, but I think Gal Gadot is done. I think she's done. I think she should accept the fact that she won't return as Wonder Woman. And to me, it's crazy seeing Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in Part 1, as amazing as it was, to result in this concluded decision that everybody believes whether she should stay or not stay. And obviously, I don't think she's staying. I think she's done as well. So, I don't know. If you haven't watched the Flash film, I really recommend you go watch it. I know the numbers are terrible, but believe me, you are going to enjoy the film. Listen, obviously the DC world, when it comes to this adaptation of DC is concluded with this film. So it's a popcorn film. Just go in there, enjoy it, eat your popcorn, get your slushy, whatever the case may be, get your Ubers, whatever. Just go and enjoy the film and take it for what it is. Stop listening to these people complaining about the CGI. Yes, some CGI was horrible, but that's in every film. Some films, there's parts of CGIs that are not amazing. I mean, it is what it is. But go in there, enjoy a good popcorn film. You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. And if you watched it and enjoyed it, let me know. Let me know down in the comments on my YouTube channel or even in my podcast or whatever. But let me know. You can also find me on TikTok. Let me know what you thought about the film, because I got a lot of small clips talking about the Flash film on my TikTok. So if you don't know about that as well, I do have a TikTok. Make sure you follow me. As a matter of fact, I will put the link to my TikTok on the description of this podcast episode, as well as my YouTube. So make sure you click on those links. Make sure you follow me. Show me some love. This is Black Shy Guy. As always, I thank you for sitting at my table. I'm out of here. Peace!
Arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of the suicidal maniac.